Hi, it's Mary with the Paper Turtle, and I am so happy to be done with these 3 journals and to be able to do the flip through, which I'm going to do right now. Oh, hand flapping. I have to tell you before I get started, I was reading a post on one of the Facebook groups, and it was talking about what they like and they don't like in videos. And one of the things that almost everybody said that they don't like is hand flapping. So I'm not sure what constitutes hand flapping. I just normally use my hands when I talk. So if my hands are there, they might be flapping. So if that's something that you don't like to see in the video, I'm sorry. I'll try to keep it under control, but they're part of my body. They move, it happens. So that's just the way that is. Anyway, back to my flip throughs. I'm going to do a flip through of these 3 journals, and at the end of the video after the flip through, I will give you details on the giveaway. Yep, it's giveaway time, and I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see what y'all have to say. So I'm going to do one more slowly than the others, and then the other 2 I'll go through a little bit faster so that you don't get too bored. They're all similar. They are all different. They're all unique, but they're all similar. Okay, so we'll start with the green one. It's got the Toile cover on it, which I just love Toile. It's like my favorite patterns in paper or fabric or wallpaper or whatever. So it's got that cover on it. It's got the lace, some buttons. I added this little clip here with the cameo on it, and I just think it came out really, really nice. I like it a lot. And so we open it up, and on the inside we have a tag. I really had fun collaging these tags. That was a fun thing to do. I liked playing around with that. On this side, this is something I put in all of my journals, and it's just a little ideas for using your junk journal. You can do these things, or you can do other things, or they're just ideas to get you thinking about how you can use your journal. I see a lot of comments online about, well, they're very pretty, but what do you do with them? And those are just some ideas of what you can do with them. And I've left lots of space for journaling, lots of space to add pictures or to do your own thing on or whatever. This is some coffee dyed paper with a stamp on it, some lace along the edge. We have a pocket with this is a pre-made journaling card, but I added the lace at the top, and I added journaling space on the back because it was dark. You couldn't journal on that if you wanted to. You could add a picture on it though. And this lined journaling paper, I guess from an old journal. Some scrapbook paper with some lace on the edge. A tuck spot with a collaged guest check. This is another thing I had a lot of fun doing, is making these guest checks. For some reason, I just really like playing with these and collaging on them, and the back already has journaling space, so it's just a card. I could use any cardstock and make a journaling card, but for some reason I just like the guest checks. Some dyed paper, our green stamp page. I really wasn't sure what to do with these. So they all have a little bit different in each book. I don't know. If you don't like them, you can rip them out. I think they're kind of cool. I just really was at a loss as to what to do with them. You'll see in the other journals what I did, some of the ideas. Fabric flip with some buttons and some lace up there. Journal paper. This is from an old flight book journal. A doily. This one has an envelope that's collaged on. Inside the envelope, if I can get it out, because I really had to fold it up good to fit it in there. There's some stationery. There's a couple of pieces and they're folded up. They're really good for journaling on, and they're very pretty. And a tag. Now, some of the tags and things that I have put in these journals, I didn't make. Some of them I made. Some of them were made by other people that I got in swaps. And I might have added a couple of things to them, altered them a little bit, just so that they would kind of fit with the theme. But they're all very, very pretty, and I like them a lot. They are made by different artists, though. But some of them are made by me. This one I made. And this is the envelope. If you watch the crafting videos, some of the stuff we did in the videos and some of the stuff I did off camera. There's no paper in here. I love this picture. And a little tuck spot here. And I have this little piece of ephemera. I think it's maybe a Tim Holtz thing. I'm not sure. And little tickets that I made. And oh, I love this. This is a tally card, and I just left it exactly as it is, just because I thought it was so cute, and I don't know, you can do with it what you want, but I just thought it was really cute, so I left it as it was and just put it in the envelope. My playing cards are altered. A couple of those. Now, I've put something in all the pockets and all the tuck spots, and really I just kind of fill them up to show the user what's there and what you can do with it. So, you know, naturally when you have a journal and you're using it for yourself, you do whatever you want with it. You can take these things out and do whatever. So, but they're just kind of examples of things you can put in the pockets and stuff. This was one that I did a video on that was a lot of fun, and I really like how they came out, so you can see how it is in the journal. It's simply a piece of stationery, kind of distressed a little bit and folded up to make it look like an envelope, and I put a button on it. They're very simple, but I really like the look, like how they came out. And this is a paper clip. We also did that on a video. And this is just a piece of ephemera from a package of stuff. And my belly band. Postcard. And these were used postcards. And I wanted them to be able to be used in the journal. So I covered up the writing with some journaling lines, and I added a couple of little decorations to it. And I think it works, and it still has the writing on it. This one does not have the date. I don't think you can read the date on this one. In the other books, I think you can read the date of when the postcards were used. But these are from a batch of postcards that I got, and they're all from like the 60s and maybe early 70s, but mostly in the 60s. And this is just a little tuck spot up here, which is also a pocket with a tag in it. These are pre-made. I think maybe K & Company. And this is an art, it's on chipboard. It's a piece of art from a game, some kind of art game. The doily, the other side of the journal. I just put lace on some of the pages. Here's the other side of the green stamp book. That one I didn't fold all the way up. Little tuck spot. The tag that I made. and a trivia card. When I first started making these journals, I had this, I still have this big box of trivia cards from Trivial Pursuit, and I was putting one in each journal because I like trivia. We used to go play trivia before the pandemic, once a week, and so trivia was kind of my thing. So I like to put a trivia card in each of my journals. Here's the pocket that we made in one of the videos, and I've filled it with this little tag here. Oh, this I love. This came from Williamsburg, and it's a tally card, a bridge tally card. There's like 3 different pictures in the pack, and I just put some paper on top to have journaling space, and on the back, and inked it up a little bit. But I love these cards. I just think the pictures on them are so cool. And this is a postcard that I made from an index card. So it's not really a postcard, but it looks like a postcard, and there's journaling space on the back. And a tag that I made. Again, I had fun collaging. It's not something new that I do, just something that I've been, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting better at. I like my tag tops to stick out the top of the book. I think that's fun. It gives it a tactile look to it. I think you've seen these papers when I put the signatures together, so I don't need to go into a lot of detail about the paper, I don't think. And this is just a little flip out card, and it's a pocket with a little tag in it. And then in the back, I've put 3 blank tags that you can, these are from papers that were used throughout the thing, except this one, I think. So you can use them however you want to do what you want with. They're totally blank. I inked the edges just so that it'd be the same color ink throughout the book. I hope that that's okay. And with the middle strings here, I made these little bead dangly things. So that is the green book. Remember down in the comments. Oh, well, yeah. I haven't told you this part yet about how to enter the giveaway. I'll tell you at the end of the video. I'm getting mixed up about what I'm trying to do here. Okay, now the pink one. This pink cover was made from an old pillowcase. I love the colors on this one. I think it's just so pretty. And if you're into pink and you're into flowers, this is the one for you, because it's pretty girly and pretty flowery. I've got the buttons at the top and the flower down here and a little label here. And on the inside, lots of flowers. I have this collaged tag. My idea sheet. This is a simple journaling card. Pretty lace. I like that lace. The guest check. My green stamp page. This one I made a little pocket on and just tucked this little card into there. It keeps coming out. Doesn't quite fit. Here's a tuck spot with just a journaling card. Lots of space for journaling or adding pictures or whatever. Here's a bag that I decorated. We have a tag. Another collage tag. These are so much fun to make. They really are. And we have a side pocket here. If you can see that. I hope I'm in frame. I checked it all. I tested it to see if I was. And the envelope with some note paper in there. And this has a tag in it. Little fabric tab there. The playing cards. See, lots of flowers in this one. Little tuck spot here on top of the envelope. There's a little tag and the tickets. And inside is the bird card. This one I put the little dangly thing on a page instead of on the front cover because I just felt like there was already plenty on the front cover. I kind of like it in the middle here. This is the belly band with the postcard. Oh, this one was unused. I had stamps to make the postmark with, but it was unused. Fabric flip. The other half of the green stamp thing. I know somebody creative can do something with those green stamp books. And I hope that you tell me what you do with them because I have more that I need to figure out what to do with. Alright, here's the pocket thing. And I've got this collaged tag. Oh, I love this thing. I was flipping through my supplies trying to find stuff, and I came across these cards that I had, and they have these, and you can make these too. They're pretty easy to make, really. All you need is to put some slits in the front of your card, and this is like a little business card, calling card type of thing to go on top of it. I just collaged on the front of it, and there's journaling space on the back, and it slips. And it'd be great for like a little hidden journaling underneath there. And it just slips back into the slots. It's got this little embossed pattern on it, which again, if you have an embosser and you have embossing cards, you can do that on anything. But I just thought it was like kind of fun to play with. Something different. And then the envelope that came with it is really cute. With the little big rounded top there. So that was kind of fun. And then this tag. This was a pre-made tag. I just added the ribbon to it and put the journaling thing on the back. But I thought that was kind of pretty. Came with a pack of pre-made ephemera. I don't remember who makes it or anything. And then this tag that I made. Trying to keep with the pink theme. I was trying not to do like all flowers, but it really kind of came out that way. So, you know, when your journals start going in a certain direction, you just go with the flow. And here's the folded letter envelope and the altered paper clip. Just a journaling card. And the 3 blank tags in the back. Oh, and the the little dangly things. What do you call these? Beads? Bead dangles? I don't know. Whatever they're called. They're there. So that is the pink one. So pink and girly and flowery. Love it. And then the blue one. And again, I didn't really start out to make this about butterflies, but there's a lot of butterflies in here. So if you're into butterflies, this one might be the one for you. The fabric that I used on the cover had a butterfly on it. So I think that's where it started and then went from there. It's got a butterfly, metallic butterfly sticker right here. And I added this little charm up there. And the first tag. The idea sheet. The envelope with note paper in it. And this tag that I made. I love this color combination of this kind of gold yellow. I don't know what color, mustard maybe even, with this blue. Oh my goodness, I just love those colors. Isn't that gorgeous? Maybe not so much the artwork, but the colors. I just love the colors. They're just, yep. I might make a journal with just those colors. I don't know if I'd have enough stuff to do that. I'd have to see. You know, I just realized I didn't have my light on. I don't know if that makes a difference now that I'm almost done. Oh, this is a fun card. This card came with either a box of stationery or one of those boxes of shelf liner, the long skinny box that has shelf liner in it. And it was scented. I have both, stationery and the shelf liner that came scented, so I'm not sure which one this card came out of. But this thing still has scent to it, and I think this is like from the 70s. Isn't that awesome or what? So I had to use the card. Now, if you're very, 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 very sensitive to scents, this will have a scent to it when you get to the page. It's not overpowering when you're using the journal or anything, but when you get to the page and you take this out, you can smell it. If you were to get rid of this, throw it away, the smell would go away because it's not that strong. But I just want to let you know, in case you're super sensitive, that there is still an odor to it. Not an odor, a scent to it. I like it. It smells good. And it's not overpowering, so it's just right. Okay, moving on. Scrapbook paper. The guest check. Again with those colors. It's so pretty. This green stamp book, I did put some journaling paper over the green stamp page, just because I was trying to come up with things to do with these. And I do like that one. But then on the other side, it's just that. So I don't know. That's about the only thing I struggled with these is those green stamp pages. And the fabric flip. And we have the little tuck spot. This was a tag that I received in a swap. That was very pretty. My folded letter, envelope letter thingy. It's an art card. the playing cards. This was the envelope that I put in the middle. Well, not exactly in the middle, but that I folded in the middle. Does that make sense? Anyway, the envelope had embossing on it, which I thought was just so pretty. And I added the lace and the rickrack. And I just thought that came out pretty nice. And it's a pocket. There's the trivia card and a tag. The bag with a journaling card in it. Also received in a swap. Fabric tab. A little flip out and another tag. The other side of the green stamp page, this one I made a pocket, and I just put, this was a just a piece of ephemera. It was really thin. The paper was really thin, so I put it onto a manila folder and just left it like that. You can do whatever with it. I like leaving things for people to do their own thing. The belly band with the postcard. Now this one has a date on it on the postmark. It's 1968. And I love that it's to Mother and Daddy. I really liked that one. This whole group of postcards that I bought at an antique shop, it was a pretty good stack of them. They were all from the same family, and they were all postcards that the children had sent to their parents, their adult children obviously, to their parents, and they traveled all over the world. And it seemed to me that the brother was in the military and was traveling with the military, and I'm not sure about the girl, you know, if she was in school or why she was traveling, but it spanned a lot of years, and you even like saw the brother got married and was telling the parents about his wife, and it was just kind of cool to go through and read all the postcards. Probably being nosy, but it was interesting. If they're going to end up in an antique store, you have to expect people to read them, right? And here's the pocket thing, and I have this little journaling card. I have another postcard that I made. Now I have a story about this. This tag. I made this tag, and I think it is just so pretty, but I have to admit, it is not my design idea. I copied it. I got this tag in a swap, and I just love it. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I originally had it in this book, but when I was going through the book, making sure I had everything, and I saw the tag, and I thought, I don't want to give that tag away. I really like it. And I do have a journal where I keep a lot of things that are like samples for me. And so I decided to keep it. So that means I had to stop and make another tag to go in here. So I just copied this one and made one similar to it. And it was kind of fun. Now this one has old-fashioned wallpaper on the back, and I think maybe on the front too. It might have some of the wallpaper, I'm not sure. But I believe it's a napkin decoupaged on there. And so I didn't have any of the wallpaper stuff. I actually have a couple pieces that people have sent me, but I didn't want to use it. So I just decoupaged the napkin on there, and it really has a very similar feel to it. Put the doily up there, and used the thin ribbon. And on the back, instead of wallpaper, this was vellum. So I thought that kind of gave it a little bit of an interesting look on the back. So that's my story of how this tag came to be. I copied this one from whoever sent me this. So thank you if you're watching. I'm sure you recognize your own artwork. And this tag, very kind of a simple tag, but pretty picture. And the 3 blank tags in the back. And the, I'm messing everything up. The beads on the bottom. This one is pretty. It's kind of a heart wrapped in wire. I think these came from a bracelet, or yeah, probably a bracelet. I think they were charms on a bracelet that I took apart. So that's the 3 journals, and now I'll tell you how to enter the giveaway. It's very simple. First of all, you need to be a subscriber. I don't want a fly-by-night. I want somebody who's going to stick with me here. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below which one of these 3 you would like to win. The green one, the pink one, or the blue one. And I will leave it open for entry into the giveaway for 1 week from the date that this video is posted. I'm not sure exactly what day it's going to be posted because I just kind of do things as I get to them. But I will give everybody 1 week to comment which journal you like and to be a subscriber. And then I will be doing another video to announce the giveaway winner. I'm not sure if I'll do just a very short winner video or if I'll tack it on to the end of maybe a haul video or something. I'm not sure. But you can be watching for that. And I hope you enjoyed these. I hope you enjoyed the crafting videos that led up to making these. And thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really never thought that I'd have over 300 subscribers. To me, that's just awesome. I know to other bigger YouTubers that's like nothing, but to me it's everything. It really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. And yeah, just comment below which one of these you would like, and that'll be your entry into the giveaway. And subscribe. And we will see you in a little while. Bye-bye.